Hello everyone and welcome to, not as advertised, well, not Siberia as advertised, but rather with Halloween so close by, I decided to do a different game. This game is The Lost Crown, which, yeah, still, you are going to have the black bars on the sides. Sorry about that, that's also going to be a feature in Siberia once that comes out. The reason I decided to do this is because Siberia 3's release has been pushed back into 2017. So I don't have as a pressing schedule regarding getting the Siberia out in time. If you remember, well, if you watched, and if you haven't watched, you should watch the Deponia series that I did. The whole point of that series was to play 1, 2, and 3 in preparation for Deponia Doomsday, the fourth game, so that I could get into the mentality and I could, you know, maybe bring more people into the series. So for that reason, I won't be playing Siberia, and because, as I said, Halloween's just about, around the corner. I decided that I'm going to play the Lost Crown, which is a ghost hunting adventure starring Nigel Danvers, who actually is a character who was frequently mentioned in Darkfall 1. And Nigel Danvers also has another very interesting feature that I kind of like to mention sometimes, quite often actually. So we shall click on the tarot deck. So there are options: relive your past, which is load game, and begin your quest.
Mr. Hare. Mr. Crow. Report!
We've lost him, sir.
I don't want your excuses.
Disappeared into the clouds.
Which way was he heading?
Station, sir. He has the documents.
Danvers has seen and heard too much. He knows about the chasm and D-Labs. He could have seen the experiment.
How? The firewalls are hacked.
To those on the outside, yes.
Ah, he's one of us.
Perhaps I could think of a better purpose for Mr. Danvers.
Shall I get after him, Mr. Hatton?
He'll be catching the last train.
Which platform, sir? There is still time.
No, leave him be. I know which train he's on, and I know where he's going.
Where, sir? Where is he going?
He's going nowhere, Mr. Crow. Nowhere at all.
This opening reminds me quite a bit of Deadly Premonition.
All change, please. All change, please. All change, please. All change, please. change, all change.
Would I like the tutorial? Yeah, let's play the tutorial. Okay, so cursor to a direction arrow. Okay, so left click. And double tap to run.
What's this?
Right click on the wallet. Actually, yeah. Okay, yeah. As soon as we get through this, I'm gonna see if I can turn up the dialogue. So, Lucy Rubens, United College, East Anglia. Mhm. Okay, so that part is now done. Let's see if I can figure out how to do the whole menu thing. Oh, it's still going. Wallet Station Master.
Excuse me. Can you help?
Last stop, Mr. Danvers.
How do you know my name?
You told me, in between kips.
Kips? You mean I woke up?
Oh yes, I should say so. Quite chatty you were.
That's an impressive old trade.
Old, sir. It may be lacking a little polish here and there, but this old girl hasn't let us down yet.
The tourists must love it. And your outfit.
Outfit, sir?
I see. Reenactment or something.
You lost me, Mr. Danvers. Was there something else?
Did you see anybody else board the train at London?
Only you? And the young lady?
Young lady? A girl?
Yeah, that's right. Unless I've been getting it wrong all these years.
Where did she get off?
Well, here, of course. Sedgemarsh.
Where did she go? I've seen no other passengers.
Through the fens, I'm guessing. Fancy your chances, do ya?
I resent that remark.
Do you now? Well, that's interesting.
Have we been here long? It was midnight when we left London.
No, we've just arrived. Bang on time.
There's nothing here. What am I supposed to do?
Maybe Sir should have thought about that before boarding. Usually, out of flood season, we would continue on, but the spring tide flood the fens, meaning Sedgemarsh is our last stop.
What time does the train leave?
No passengers for the return journey.
What? You can hardly leave me here.
You'd rather end up at the terminus, sir.
I'll return shortly.
Very well, Mr. Danvers.
Oh, excellent. So there's the menu. Right, so continue, relive your past, save your future. The options. Let us save our future into slot 1. And also options. The options. Display subtitles. Yes. Okay, so it's, you know, one could say, being very kind, that it is a very minimalistic options menu. But right, let us continue on.
I have no idea where this leads. If it leads anywhere at all. This could be my last chance.
Go on.
I have no idea where this leads.
Yeah.
If it leads anywhere at all.
So yeah, the other thing about Nigel Danvers is that I find
This
that
could be my last
he occasionally bears a striking resemblance to Stuart Ashen, who's quite a prominent YouTuber currently.
A town? The town of Saxton? Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
I don't know. I was hoping that you could...
Good what, sir?
Where does the path lead?
Saxton, sir. Across the fens.
Why doesn't the train go there?
The flood, Mr. Danvers. I did say. During the spring, the line ends here, at Sedgemarsh.
Can I get to Saxton on foot?
Oh, easily, sir. Follow the path through to Saxton.
Big town, is it? Phone, food, a bed,
Big enough, you'll find all you need. A little treasure it is.
treasure. Why do you say that?
You'll know soon enough.
I see. Very well. I'll see for myself.
That you will. Oh, seeing as you're heading that way,
What?
I found this on the train. The young lady must have dropped it.
That was clumsy. What can I do?
Well, if you're quick, you'll catch her up in no time.
I'll try my best. So long. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, that's right. You didn't. Station master will do.
Oh, goodbye, station master.
Goodbye, Mr. Danvers.
So day 1 on the run. Blast, my curiosity strikes again. Peeking at the hidden secrets has cost me my job, at the very least. Time to lay low, find somewhere to hide. So, objectives. Find somewhere to stay, somewhere isolated, lonely, far from home. Like, for example, where I live. Explain to Haddon, beg if need be, I need to get Hare and Crow off my back. And make sure I am not followed. Oh, there's a thing there. Hello, thing.
Deep, dark, swamp-like water.
Okay, fair enough. So, the Sedgemarsh Nature Reserve. Okay, so that's to the trains. That's the sea path, and that is the path to Saxton, and path closed during spring flood, so that's closed currently.
Excuse me? Quiet, man! You'll scare him away.
Quite so. Okay, so this is the sea.
Hello! Nothing but the North Sea. Next stop, Norway. Hello! Nothing but the North Sea. Next stop, Norway.
No, you can't call in different directions.
Hello! Nothing.
Right, anyway, so there's something on the ground there. Something that needs picking up and prompts a nice Pavlovian music cue. I must have done well, for I got some music. There's a little blue flower there, and some there as well. So it's a primarily black and white game. It just uses colour as an effect, kind of to
Symbolic
deepen the black
images,
and whiteness.
Ancient graffiti.
Both. So this is the path that is closed during the spring flood.
I should find the owner of the wallet.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You should find the owner of the wallet.
Deep, dark, swamp.
Okay, so that's deep, dark, swamp-like water.
There's someone out there. Amongst the reeds.
Yes, there is a person.
She's gone.
Okay, so now I can catch her later. Hopefully, I can now progress. Oh yes. So this is the tower, I assume. At least I think it's a lighthouse. A very, very short one, but
Hello!
That's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to check on the light in the distance. Hmm. That is a foghorn.
I have no idea where this leads.
Oh, that's alright.
I have no idea where this leads.
Oh, that's alright as well. Okay, so appears that the only way forward is to go through the cave. But first, let's fix this thing. Right, and beware. Beware. Yeah. Fucking thing. Okay, it's close enough. I can read it.
Dangerous undercurrents. I should take that as a warning.
So,
To watch
yeah,
my step from now on.
beware dangerous undercurrents and erosion.
What on earth is that? Nothing ventured. What's this? Treasure? Perhaps my time here won't be entirely wasted.
Treasure hunters descend on sleepy Saxton town, ancient coast ravaged by spring tides. And hundreds of archaeology enthusiasts, treasure hunters, blah 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 people. There's treasure out in those fens, waiting to be found. Stone is only one of many glory seekers hoping to find the lost Anglo-Saxon crown. So yes, the name of the game is The Lost Crown, which refers to the Anglo-Saxon crown.
Some kind of sea monster?
It does seem to be. It's got a tail, it's got wings, and it's got a penis for a head. So it is the flying penis monster. And that there is a child with a trikey.
An abandoned building. It looks foreboding.
A little bit, yeah.
What's up with him?
Ah, here you are.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I should have said good evening.
What is that? In the water?
A tree stump, I think. Dark and shaped. It could almost be a small body, couldn't it?
I don't know. It's too far away.
Yes. It could almost be a child's body.
What? We should...
Do not fret, boy, all will become clear.
Is Saxton near here?
You are standing on Saxton Shore, so yes, you could say you've arrived.
At last! I had to walk across the fenland.
Last train never arrives in Saxton.
Why is that?
I've no idea, dear boy. Saxton's an isolated town.
I'm Nigel, by the way.
Yes, Mr. Danvers, I'm sure you are.
Am I expected?
Oh yes, for some time now. You may change it all. Time will tell.
I'm seeking bed and board in the town.
The bear is most likely to provide what you need.
A bear? Oh, you mean a hotel?
No, I mean the bear. You can't miss him, he'll be swinging tonight.
I'm sorry.
Oh dearie me, I'm teasing you. You shall see.
May I ask you something else? Is that your dog?
Yes, George and I have been companions for many, many years.
A woman's best friend?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I'll leave.
Very well.
What a strange woman. No, nothing else seems to be apparent here, but the boy is now gone. Okay, so there's another cave, and there we can see a bit of house. Oh, there appear to be cats missing. Cat watch at a phone number. Okay, so this is the sea wall.
What's this?
Yes, cat watch. So missing.
I'll make a note.
It's a tiny, adorable little kitten.
That's not right.
Yeah. And there we go, so that is the bear.
Creaky sign says the bear. Excuse me. Can you help?
Good afternoon, stranger. What can I get you?
I'll take a bottle of still water. Can I rent a room for a week?
All our guest rooms are taken. Busy time, May.
So there's nothing you can offer?
Well, there is the cottage on the harbour, if that suits you.
Well, I'll take anything you have.
It's clean, but a bit cluttered.
I'm none too fussy. I'm sure it will be fine.
I hope you don't mind the sounds and briny smells.
Is it nearby?
It's right on the harbour, surrounded by water.
Perfect. What do I owe you?
We can settle up when you leave. That's if you leave us, Mr. Danvers. Here's the keys and a map of the town.
Pardon me, but who are you?
Me? I'm Morgan, the landlady of the Bear, and have been for a few years now. And you are?
Nigel. Nigel Danvers.
You'll be in for quite a week.
Is May a busy time for Saxton?
Yes, you could say that.
Local events?
The Saxton May Day Fair is famous in these parts. You'll be in for quite a week.
Does the pub have a phone?
Afraid not. Wouldn't be in keeping with the place.
Is there a payphone in town?
Yes, across the harbour, over the bridge and up Station Lane.
I'll catch you later.
Perhaps.
Okay, so a bottle of water, a key, and
That's not right.
the map of the town. So that is the beach. Oh, okay, so to the fence there, Martello Tower, the Pinnacles, Old Net Star. So I think that's, oh yeah, because this is where we go through the cave, I think. So that's Saxton Shore, that's the beach. Saxton Caverns, and yeah, so the Old Net Star's the foreboding house. So how about we go a bit higher into this quarter, or this half. So that's the Bear there. The Harbour Cottages is right there, so it's just down the street. There's the antique shop there, gift shop there, bridge there, the Saxton station is there, there's a cafe there, museum, stores, station lanes down there, so there's the phone box, and there's also a smithy and a Celtic corner, which sounds kind of interesting, and there's also an old hotel. The lavatories are back there, so I think now might be a good time to go and check out the new place of residence.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
What are you up to?
What are you up to?
On holiday, actually. And you?
Work. I'm a writer, a journalist for the local rag.
I'm guessing not much happens around here.
You'd be surprised.
I'll see you around.
You will. Trust me.
Actually, before we go there, let's just check the pub completely.
The harbour wall.
Okay, so that's the harbour wall where I also climbed. Oh, there's a cat in front of the fire. Hello. It's a somewhat grumpy looking cat.
That's unusual. The clock is stuck at 9 o'clock. I think I'll pass on a local delicacy.
Well, they look energetic, so I think should be fine. Saxton Snappers, organised by Rhys Branwen of the Celtic Corner. Yeah, let's grab one of those and see what this is all about. Okay, so about Saxton Snappers, organised by Rhys Branwen of Celtic Corner. To snap a photograph is to capture a moment in time, to distill a single millisecond onto paper to keep forever. The trained and imaginative mind can sense those moments and be ready, camera in hand, to catch lightning in a bottle. Are you perhaps one of these photographic alchemists? If so, you should join Saxton Snappers and enter the town's famous competition. Grab your SLR or digital device and snap away to your heart's content. Come May Day, when she is bright and lovely, you should bring your entries to me, Rhys Branwen, at Celtic Corner, or arrange for me to collect them from your home. The best entries will be displayed in the Bear's Basement Bar, where the winner is announced on May Day night. So here we've got the old post box near Celtic Corner, previously the post office, the old cross at Ulcombe, pine trees near Northfield, and wild garlic by the stream. So those are the previous winners. Fascinating. The Ballad of Tom Oliver by Philip of the Hollow Way. And this again reminiscent of Darfur 1. So, this is the Harbour
You
Cottage. Me boy.
You, boy, what are you doing? Loitering?
I'm staying nearby. Harbour Cottage?
This town attracts all sorts of freaks and losers at this time of year.
Yeah, I can see it does. Fuck.
What's so special about this time of year?
Oh dear, not too bright, are you? Had much experience of geology, have you?
Well, no. Not really. I've always thought that,
How about archaeology?
no. But I'm willing to learn. Do you believe this county conceals hidden treasures?
I do. Whether we find them is another matter. This land is old and steeped in blood and horror. The landscape around us has been witness to the fall of kings and death in plague-sized proportions. Time and turmoil can see some items misplaced. They are there for us to find, if you know where to look.
I'm keen to find the treasure. Where's the best place to start?
Well, that's an easy one. Leave town, walk back across the fens to the station,
Yep, I'm with you so far.
get on a train, and clear off back to London ASAP.
I can't do that, Mr.
Hardacre, Professor Hardacre, famed archaeologist. Perhaps you've heard of me.
No. My journey was a one-way trip. This seems a good town in which to disappear.
On the run, are we?
No, just laying low for a while.
I'd suggest making peace with who you're running from, and getting back to your own little world.
You could be right. I can but try. I'm not going back to London empty-handed.
So be it. Enjoy your stay.
Okay. So we shall require key door. Ah, it's one of those newfangled keys that you
No.
swipe.
This place is a dump. I guess it'll have to do for now. Time to have a look around.
It is a wee bit rough right now.
Home sweet home. For the time being.
Nothing there. And nothing there. How about the phone?
The phone line is silent. It must be disconnected.
No phone. No electricity. I have just heard a voice. Eh. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. No? Yes? No? No. Okay, so that seems to be hand soap. That seems to be some sort of cleaning liquid system kind of thingy. Let us clump around a little bit here. This seems to be the Cook's Flaked Rice. Again, the voice inside my head. Harbour Cottage, Saxton, Anglia. Now, actually, yeah, this is a good moment to address that. This game, actually, the location is modelled on photographs of Polperro in Cornwall, and it's a lovely looking town. I'd really like to go there sometime. But the game is set in Anglia, so that's kind of that's a deliberate choice. This delightful harbourside cottage will be offered at auction in nearby Rendlesburg on the 7th of November 1988. Offers over £50,000 are expected. Okay. I mean, it does have a very good location. The fact that the window's been open for what I can only assume has been years and years and years.
Decades.
And yes, not really a positive. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little hesitant to call this a kitchen because there doesn't seem to be a hob.
There's something about this wall. Something not quite right.
Something not quite right, like how the carpet seems to be burned and just ends there. It doesn't kind of stop there, it just ends.
What was that sound?
That, Nigel, was the sound of something breaking. March 14th, 1952. The cottage is ready. I could never have believed this old storehouse could look so charming. The view from the window is truly delightful. Who would have thought such a humble building could offer so much? The carpenters of Saxton have followed my instructions well. Even the door frames have small windmill motifs, which Christina is sure to find charming. I count the minutes until her arrival. March 23rd, 1952. Christina arrived this afternoon. It is wonderful to have her here in Harbour Cottage. At last. Saxton welcomed her, but still she seems unsure of the place. I will have to introduce her to the others as soon as possible. It is important that she warms to the place, as I intend us to stay for many, many years. March 24th, 1952. The locals have taken to her, as I hoped they would. We celebrated Saxton's newest arrival with drinking, dancing and singing within the warm panelled rooms of the Bear. Christina wishes to continue her work as soon as possible. This is a wonderful sign. If she can sew, stitch and weave, then I know she will be content to live here in this old town with me. March 28th, 1952. Christina is sick. Something we ate, she said, but I ate the same as she. I have put her to bed and disturb her sleep only to bring water. My work will take me away from town for several days, but can I leave her? A strange face in a strange town. No, I will have to stay by her side. Her beautiful hair has begun to thin. I have kept this news from her. It can do no good.
The other pages appear to be blank. That's very odd.
But there is quite a large EM
The other pages
on the
appear
page
to be blank.
on the pages.
That's very odd.
So nothing in the... Oh! Eduardo de Molina, 1952. Let's see if this... Oh, there's another page. Okay. So... the Harbour Cottage is available in the 80s, late 80s, following the death of the previous owner, Edward Molina, previously Eduardo de Molina. Molina planned to make the cottage his Saxton home, inviting his wife to join him from southern Spain. Sadly, tragedy followed, leaving the cottage empty for 3 decades. That's not good. That is decidedly not good. So what we read in the journal is that at that point in the journal, his wife has taken ill. So yeah, there are little windmills there, and even on the post there's little windmills.
There's a windmill carved into the wood.
I don't give a fuck about that. Just go up.
What was that sound?
Well, in this ghost hunting adventure game, there is loud thumping. There is thumping coming from that chest. There's a cat in the chest.
There's someone in there.
It seems to be locked. We need some sort of key. Okay, so there's a thing,
An empty photo album.
an empty photo album, some coins, and I think that's a receipt. Harbour Cottage 1 week, including value-added tax, $34.99. It's not that bad. It's actually really cheap.
This is the perfect place to pin the Haddon documents.
Access Project Darkfall granted. So this kind of So if you want to read those documents, you can just, you know, pause for a moment there. The Great Northfield Stag, donated to the Bear by Frederick Ager.
Frederick Ager.
Frederick Ager. That looks a bit mangled. Okay, so there's a key in the eye of the stag, which is somewhat fucking disgusting.
There's someone in there. That's strange. Something was trying to get out.
Oh, wonderful. So what we've got in this house is a ghost cat. There's no doubt about that. Night 1, first impressions. The cottage is a dump, really depressing, filthy, derelict. But beggars can't be choosers, and the place does have, well, it's hard to explain. I think it may be haunted. So, objectives. Track down the girl from the train. Explore the town after nightfall. Learn more about the legend of the 3 Anglo-Saxon crowns of Anglia. What is the Lost Crown? Dig out some info on Harbour Cottage. There must be a story or two. Who was that old woman on the beach, and how the fuck did she know my name? And explain things to Haddon. Grand. Now, my question about this is indeed, what is up with the candle? However, this is where we shall leave off for now. Thank you for joining me for the first day and the beginning of the first day of The Lost Crown, a ghost hunting adventure. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Goodbye.